Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond All Reason. Today we're going to be watching an 8v8. We've got, number one on the blue team, we've got Border Keeper. Number one on the red team, we've got Griff. We've got we've got red in the tech space back here. We've got Data, who in our last episode did a great job in the air. He's looking to do air again, so I think it's pretty safe to say that he can be trusted in that. I am going to be looking again to try to figure out how I can possibly show the levels next to these people because for whatever reason... oh, there we go. I think I found it. Oh, I found it. Okay, very nice. Very nice. All right, now we can see the levels. Okay. So we've got 25, 21, 20 versus 29, 24, 18. And then the bottom three is 15, 11, and 2 versus 11, 9, and 7. Okay. We will see how this plays out. We've got Border Keeper on the front line here with his two lowest skilled counterparts versus... Oh, sorry, and a middle of the road one versus one middle of the road, one of the worst, one other middle of the road, and the second best. Alright, so the middle is actually pretty even, I would say. And then we've got orange over here, light blue, green, and pink. Okay, so this green versus pink is going to go very well in green's favor, I would say. Based off of their skill disparity. I'm not sure how purple's going to do in the air, but I do know, as we saw last time, the Data is very good in the air. So I would imagine that he's going to provide amazing support to his teammates. Right off the bat here, we see everybody just doing their thing. We've got a bot lab. Oh, we've got Legion. Okay, so Legion, I have not really seen anything from at all. So I'm really interested to see what we've got here. So we've got a light skirmish bot. Okay, a grave robber. Oh, a level 1 repair bot. Okay. A centaur, fast assault bot. A lobber, a ballista. Okay, I'm very interested to see this Legion army. Let's see. Oh, we've got another one right here. Okay, very nice. From Caesar. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. We got Blue coming out early with the ticks for some scouting. We're gonna be taking, we're gonna be focusing mostly on the top three, I think, of each team. So blue, green, and light blue versus red, yellow, and orange. Which is going to be this area, and this area. Well, they're kind of opposite to each other, aren't they? So it'll be kind of an asymmetrical match for the most part. We are expecting... Blue here to carry his two friends, it looks like, in the middle. And then red is going to be... Looks like red's going to be rushing... I'm not entirely sure what tech, like, that role is supposed to be. I assume it's just to build up the economy, to get a level 2 constructor, and then maybe give it to your friends, or, like a transport and give it to your friends. I think that's what they're supposed to do, I'm not sure. That's just my guess. Maybe make some higher tech facilities, in the safety of the backline, so they can produce units for their teammates. Alright, we've got battle lines forming. Yellow, is engaging in the back against, Wilds and Unreasonable. Oh, we've got Unreasonable here. I saw him yesterday. Okay. Pink is making some some movements up here. Light green, for whatever reason, does not have any units except for Constructor Bot. He's still producing only Constructor Bots. Pink could very easily push green right now. Although he doesn't know that, of course. Blue is protecting his teammates as expected. We've got that guy, we've got brown and pink really, putting some pressure on the middle here. We've got unreasonable walking up the mountain. Looking to stake a claim up there. I do know that terrain height matters in this game. Oh, there's a geo plant, that's why. Okay, everybody's really excited about this geo plant. I'm not sure how efficient it is. I know it's supposed to be like really efficient and give off a lot of power, but I know everybody likes to talk about that thing. But as I was saying, oh, we've got Wild's Pony getting attacked down here from yellow. As I was saying, I'm not sure how much the terrain height really matters, but I do know that, of course, you get an advantage being up on the top of the hill versus the bottom. That guy now is creating a horizontal line, looking like he's probably gonna push up at some point to help clear his team from blue. We've also got purple over here with, what is this? Some turrets and a vehicle plant. Now these sentries are apparently good enough to keep... Oh, uh-oh. Let's see if this holds. See if he can take out the vehicle plane or not. It looks like he's going to. Dread needs to pay attention. Oh my god, he barely got it. He barely got it in time. Alright. We've got purple coming in with a couple scouts. Let's see where Data's at. Oh, is Data Legion as well? He is. Okay, let me take a look at some of these. This looks so cool, by the way, the Mosquito. It's a light gunship with stockpiling rockets. That's crazy. We've got Martyr. Self-destructs to deal explosive damage to target area. That's insane. Blindfold drops a Juno bomb to remove mines. Hippotus. Heavy transport. Okay. Looks cool. What's up, Lolly? Hope you're having a good day today. Hope you're liking this 8v8 gameplay we've got going on here. Blue is kind of all over the place. I'm not sure that he knows... Well, I'm sure he knows what he wants to do, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to accomplish it. He's up against basically 4 players right now. Light blue is being very, I don't know if it's brave or stupid, but he's being one of them right now. Going up against that guy, it looks like he may lose his commander. That guy also may lose his commander too, but we are uncertain right now. There's a lot of Legion going on this time. I do really like the units that Legion has. I'm just unfamiliar with any of their stuff because I've barely seen any of it. Okay. Okay, Blue is doing a great job at protecting his team. Gotta give it to him. Pink and green are just exchanging defenses. Looks like they're shelling each other. Blue is creating some defense fortifications against yellow. Yellow is amassing a small army. Contingent of bots. Green has completely reinforced this mountain as well. And the battle line now looks like this. With blue pushing a little bit in, brown pushing a little bit in, and green pushing just a little bit over 50% of the map here. I would not be surprised if we saw pink and brown come up here. Oh, right after I said that, it looks like they're gonna actually... Brown's gonna actually move up here. With blue, the longer he goes out here, the more he's leaving his back exposed. So we will see how he handles that. Pink, I think, is just kind of focusing more on building defenses than anything right now. Let's see if brown moves up at all. Does not look like it. Oh, yeah, no, he is. He's moving in and out. Okay. Blue is moving up. Not sure where they're going. Oh, they're going right up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's gonna give Pink a run for his money now. Oh, Pink's trying to cut him off. He did cut him off a little bit. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Alright, Blue's now retreating. Pink's gonna come up to meet him, or light pink, or dark pink, sorry, is gonna come up to meet him up here. And Blue is now being pushed back by Data in the air, Royce, and Caesar on the ground. All at the same time, while that guy assaults this area here, and we are gonna see a new front open down here now. Map looks like this at the current moment. So, Blue very much struggling to hold on to the gains that he was able to get himself. We've now got Yassar moving up. We've got Data in the air. What are these? Are these fighters? They are fighters, okay. Data in the air with a bunch of fighters. Purple, what's Purple doing with his air units? Not a whole lot. Yeah, that guy, rightfully, I would say, complaining about his position in all of this. Because he's basically doing a 3v1. It must be really concerning for that guy. Because you've got... Oh, okay, Yellow's assaulting the mountain. Breaking through some defenses here. Up against Unreasonable. Alright. And it did not really work out that well. Blue has kind of reinforced their position a little bit here. And now we're looking more like... Oops. We're looking more like this. It's about 50-50% again. That guy keeps inching forward slightly. He's moving up here now. I'm not sure where these guys are gonna go. Gonna be engaged now. They're probably gonna die there. We've got a couple fighters from Purple coming in. Red, now we're seeing some units move in to attack Blue. I think we just lost a commander as well, yep. Commander's down. I think... Oh, that was that guy. That was that one guy's commander. Alright, well his units are collapsed now. That leaves a big power vacuum. In the middle of the field, because he was the only person on the red team that was even, really trying to push out. So now... is just gonna leave it open to light blue. I guess yellow's gonna try to move up in here. And then brown's gonna recover from what they were able to do before. Okay. We've gotten reasonable now. Kind of falling behind, honestly. Like, you know, he's not really... He's barely able to hold a mountain, but not really doing anything up here. He's got an anti-air tower, sure, but he's got a bunch of pawns up here. I mean, he's defending, but at the same time now everybody else is getting assaulted. He does have a bunch of pawns down here that he could use to push up, which would be interesting. Okay, red now. Red and light brown are both pushing blue back, destroying a bunch of his production. Red now has a little bit of a lead. I wouldn't call it an insane lead. They got about 30% more energy and about 60% more metal per second here. Pink's just tearing through blue lines right now. Hot Pink is. I would imagine he's gonna attack here. Yeah, he sure is. Okay, we lost another commander. Who was that? I don't even know who that was. Okay, we've got a giant engagement going on now. Unreasonable finally using his guys to defend the middle. Blue is continuing to push away. Got some help from Advocate here in the middle. It looks like Wild's Pony is gonna send his guys over to the back line to stop any future damage from happening. Oh, red and light brown are gonna assault down here now. It looks like they're leaving blue alone. And just going after this. Oh, blue's not gonna have that though. They're gonna push them more. Ouch. Or these come up to the line here. We've got a battle line here. Battle line here. These guys could push up to Caesar and probably mess up their little base they've got going on. But we do have all of these guys here. What is this? Like 30 ticks? Oh no, it's... What is this? It's an Alaris, a fast assault tank. Let's take a look at the Legion tanks. Oh my god, look at that wheelie light scout vehicle. That's cute. We've got a Tech 1 Constructor, Napalm Artillery Barrage. That's cool. Armored Assault Tank. Helios. Otter. Cetus. And Lance. Okay. That's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, purple is coming up here. What is this? Bombers? Purple's coming up with bombers. We'll come back to this in a second. Let's see what the bombers can do. Do we have any anti-air? We do have anti-air. Okay, he did not bomb. Oh, now he is. Ouch. Just going up for a second. Assault here. He should have bombed them first. Alright, lots of stuff going on there. Oh my god, we've got a huge invasion from Hot Pink in the top here. I'm trying not to miss anything, but it's gonna be hard. Okay, oh god, Hot Pink. Okay, this is looks like it's gonna be a little bit more important here. Hot Pink is moving in to Blue's base. He's gonna destroy it, I think, or at least do a lot of damage to it. We've got Green moving down to help engage. Pink is gonna absolutely demolish Blue's base here. Or a lot of it, at least. That is a lot of metal they're losing now. Time they paused it, okay. One lagging. Okay. I don't know. Is that a valid reason to pause the match? I'm not sure. Someone says, who cares? We have one who's AFK. I mean, that's true. They paused it again. All right.
Battle started.
So it's a stop on pausing.
Battle paused.
Oh my goodness. They cannot.
Battle started.
Oh my goodness. These people. Oh wow, they're trying to kick that guy.
Battle started. Battle paused.
Holy crap, guys.
Battle
Figure it
started.
out.
Battle paused. Battle started.
Oh my god, they're just trolling now. Oh god. Hot pink is messing up purple. Looks like they're gonna absolutely destroy this. I mean, they're gonna die, but the damage that they've caused is significant. Data, on the other hand, has a giant fleet, as predicted, of fighters and bombers. Data is really good at the air. He's attacking guys with 2 FPS lagging. This might be a hot take, but if you're at 2 FPS, maybe you shouldn't be playing. I mean, not to shame anybody, but, you know, that's kind of unplayable, you know? Alright. Oh, there we go. Data's doing some absolute craziness on light purple down here. Red now has a decent lead in metal, but blue has a decent lead in energy. Data is destroying everybody. Okay, we've got Unreasonable coming in to try to help deflect some attacks here. Do we even have any anti-air? What the fuck is this thing? A Phoenix? Heavy ground assault aircraft? That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, it's dead, but it's cool though. Yeah, purple stood no chance against Data. Blue's pushing hard. Hard. But they're gonna lose all their units here, I think. And now purple's getting harassed by Data here. Oh no. Data's going in for the kill. On purple. Maybe not. He's baiting him too. Oh, there we go. Alright, we've got yellow moving in to hit wilds. Another commander down. Red, light brown, and pink are all coming to assault blue. Green is still just holding position. Green should really use his people, I think, to help blue out, because blue needs it. If he would just come around this area, or even this way, I guess, he could help push with blue. Unreasonable is falling back. Now, I would call it a significant metal lead now. Well, it was, now it's not anymore. Red has done 89% more damage than blue has in this match. Royce, this is impossible to push that. Okay. Oh, we've got some marauders coming in from green. Okay. That's a lot, actually. Marauders coming in for an assault up here. I'm not sure if they're just gonna go all the way up into the base or if they're gonna go down here. We now have ticks, I believe. Yeah, we have ticks streaming in to yellow's position. Yellow is still assaulting these dragons' teeth as well. They're firing on themselves somehow. Not sure how that's possible or why they did that, but okay. The marauders are pushing through on the top. We've got a lot of top units now coming through. Who is this? Is this Green's fighters? Okay, Green has said screw it. He is now going to be producing air units because Purple couldn't. Coming in. Green's really the savior of the blue team right now. Holy crap. Absolutely demolishing a lot of Pink's production. And honestly, kind of single-handedly saved the whole battle. Blue was struggling horribly a second ago until Green came through with those marauders. Now he's in the back line. He destroyed almost Pink's entire base. He's taking out a little bit of Red's stuff here, but Red still has an advantage, though. So keep that in mind. But they are going to be significantly pushed back from when they were before. We now have a push from Unreasonable as well. Blue's moving up to make a new line here. Purple's gonna just kind of stay, it looks like, for the time being. Yellow is not doing anything with this line, not sure why. Data's kind of just stalled out a little bit here. I'm not sure what Data's doing. You're in the air. All right, so we now have a pushed out line from Pink and Brown. Red is coming down probably to engage or create a line, honestly, through here. We still got Unreasonable streaming in ticks. Here comes a giant fighter screen. They're looking to take out this Tyrannus, sorry. And they did not do so. Unfortunate. Okay, oh, we've got what's his name? Wild's pushing through up to yellow. We've got Unreasonable making a little bit of gains, very small gains though. What is this? A Prometheus heavy assault heat ray tank. First time we've ever seen these before, that's cool. Alright, well Hot Pink's gonna be messing up Unreasonable down here now. And now the battle lines are about where they were when the match first started. Back to normal now. Except Red has an advantage in every single part of the game. 50% more energy per second. 17% more metal per second, almost 20. Oh, now they're hundreds of times per second there. Red has also contributed 91% more damage than Blue. Oh, we've got a bunch more marauders coming in again. This time on the bottom. I don't think it'll work as well as it did last time, but we will see. Wow, what is that shooting? What was that? Looked like artillery? Ooh, another commander's down. I think that was Blue's commander. Yeah, I think it was. Pink is now moving up through, just completely disrespecting Blue's borders here. Oh no. Oh, Data's back with fighters. Data's back with a bunch of fighters now. So we're looking at about here now. This is not good for blue. Not good for the blue team at all. I'm surprised that this mountain hasn't been taken yet, honestly. Oh, it has. We've got a couple guys up here. My bad. Okay. Oh, got a little bit of a push from green. Then he falls back. I've heard that these Sheldon guys are pretty good. Okay. Not sure if he's gonna actually make it to where he wants to go. Red is pulling his units back. Up to the mountain here. I don't think they're gonna push green. Yet, at least. Oh, we've got an assault happening in the middle. All it would take is for these guys to do one big push on blue and purple here, and I think it's over. Oh, looks like hot pink's not gonna wait. They're doing it now. I got some medium gladiators coming out. Going for a little bit of a push. Got some fighters going in for a little bit of a push on light green. I think red's gonna take this as a hint to go ahead and move forward as well. Most likely. Oh my. Beautiful fighters, by the way. Okay. So now we're looking like this. Still about a 50-50% map spread. But red now is 40% more energy, 20% more metal. Really outperforming and outproducing the blue team over a long period of time. Oh, blue's coming up for another. Looks like a small push on yellow. I don't think they're defending. I think they're actually going to push forward at that. Now we've got pink streaming in ticks against blue. Blue completely almost losing everything that they have out beyond the mountain. And it looks like these Razorbacks are going to get into his base. And let's see how much damage they're going to do. Probably a lot, if I had to guess. They're probably going to do some significant damage. And keep an eye out on the broader scope of things as well. Pink now has multiple factories, 6 factories producing ticks. Streaming in. Blue's entire base pretty much is destroyed now. Or this will be. Oh, yep, and it looks like they have surrendered. GG's. A lot of damage. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Battle ended.
GG's. Caesar was #1 in enemy resource production, damage, and efficient use of resources. Really? That's crazy. Alright. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Alright, let's watch another one. Hopefully they change the map this time around. If they don't, we'll move on to a different one. Let's just check and see if there's a different one already. This one looks fine. Erebos Lake. Bunch of different people as well. We'll watch this one. This is within a desert. Interesting map layout as well. A lot lower levels on this map. With the highest being 23. Let us see how this one goes. Oh, I like this map. This is cool. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3 front spot. Sorry, 5 front spots, 6 front spots, 1 air, 1 sea. Nice. Those are gonna be cool. The leader of the blue team is Powerful Pizza, and the leader of the red team has not spawned in yet, so I don't know what their their name is. They are taking a long time to load. There they are, Sid. Alrighty. At least the skill is more balanced in this one. Last match we had like people in the 30s and people like they were like level 2. Or skill level 2. Now we've got between 7 and 23 and 5 and 22. So it's a lot more interesting map. Yeah, it is. It is really cool. And something that we'll get to see here is a lot more naval action. I know that in the only other one that I've really casted so far that had naval action was the one with the 2 Cs. And in that one, really, we had 2 people kind of just take their own sea and not really be contested at all. But as you can tell on this map, we're going to be having naval action the entire game, as well as air and ground units, but it's mostly going to be focused in the water. So it'll be interesting. There's also...
Ended.
Okay, well, never mind. They decided not to do the match. Maybe they'll do it now, I'm not sure. But there's also hovercraft in the game as well, which can fly over water and they can be on land as well. So that is also another aspect to the units that we have in the game. Looks like they just needed to restart the game, maybe to rebalance it, I'm not sure. But it looks like we're going to get back into it here. How are you doing today, Lolly, by the way? I hope you're doing well. You are, in fact, alive. Well, that's good to hear, Lolly. It's good to hear. I was thinking about, I was watching this documentary about Germany earlier, and I was thinking about German chocolate. And for some reason, I think just because you're in Germany, I thought about you. And I was like, I wonder how much chocolate Lolly eats. All right. Also, how does German chocolate compare to American chocolate? Have you had American chocolate? I've heard that American chocolate's like disgusting to everyone else because it's like not real chocolate or something like that. All right, we're back in the game now. Hopefully they don't quit it this time. Hey, Joe Haas. Welcome in, Joe Haas. Welcome to Beyond All Reason. It's the taste in me and it throws everyone off. Not actually a regular chocolate fan, but American chocolate is mostly sugar, not restricted to America, but as to us, it can taste like sick. Oh, okay. What does normal chocolate taste like then? If American chocolate doesn't taste good, what does normal chocolate taste like? Also, Joe Haas, were you able to see the VOD yesterday? Or is this the first time you're seeing Beyond All Reason? Or have you played it before or know about it? It's crazy. First time? Oh, you're in for a treat, Joe Haas. Alright, let me explain this to you. Sorry for everybody on YouTube and that's in here that already knows how this works. Okay, so it's an RTS. Okay. So this is how it works. It's less sweet in general, hard to describe. That's okay, Lolly. So right now we're watching an 8-player sorry, not an 8-player free-for-all, a 16-player 8 versus 8 matchup. We've got the blue team up here, we've got the red team down here. I am not participating in the match, I'm just observing it, but I have access to all of their communications, all of their vision, all of their unit builds, everything that they can see and more I can see. Up here we have their production of each team per second. I can monitor it. We can see what they're saying, where they're going. We can see them building stuff. We can see their armies, their tanks. We're going to have naval action in this match because we have some water. We can see their aircraft. There's nukes. There's explosions. You can have up to 32,000 units on the map at a time. It never gets that high, but you can.
Battle started.
Copium. You'll see. It's really fun. All right, so the other thing you have to know, Johas, is that it's 8 versus 8, right? So they're all in. They're all making their own stuff right now. But if they lose their commander, then this number up here goes down. Once one team loses all of their commanders, that team loses. So it's the last team to have a commander left. We are going to be looking at the number one person on the blue team is Sid, and the number one person on the red team is Powerful Pizza. Skill-wise. I'm not sure what flag this is. I think that's Colombia on Sid's. Is that Colombia? I'm not sure. And then it looks like France, I think, for Powerful Pizza. I'm horrible with flags, so forgive me if I'm wrong. But we are going to be watching it now. Of course, the early game, they're building up their economy, so it's not like the most insane thing in the world, but it will be crazy, Johas, believe me. They are going to get some insane stuff happening here. Now, mostly, this one's going to be mostly naval because the map is like mostly water here, but building up their economy. They have to build up their energy production and their metal production so they can build buildings, they can build units, and then those units can go out and fight. So, right now we've got, let's see, we had front, like StarCraft, yeah, it's an RTS, yeah. Yeah, basically. It's a lot bigger scale, though, I think. Like, there's a lot more units on the field at a time. What's up, Grace? Grace has got to build up their GDP. Hope you're having a good day, Grace. Okay. Alright, we have our first naval units on the ground here in the water. We've got dolphins from Brutal Pink, and we've got more dolphins from Sid as well. Okay. So, if I had to imagine here, gotta check their APM and micro, observe their macro. I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, it's crazy because I can see everything. So right now we've got, red team has about a 20% advantage in metal and energy per second on blue team. But it's really early on, so it's not that big of a deal right now. Later on, though, once they're all established and have what they want out on the field, it will be a big deal over a long period of time. So Pink now has almost 5 dolphins in the water, and so does Blue here. And what we're really going to be looking for is how they interact with each other. Green is running his guys into the water, which I don't think they can actually move through the water, so I'm not sure why he's doing that. Dolphins, yes, that's the name of the fast assault corvettes right here. All right, we're gonna have our first encounter. Looking like here between blue and pink. We've got brown coming up here with some scouts. Looks like light blue's gonna establish this region for himself here. Here's the battle lines right here. Right now, we've got blue, we've got pink. Looks like green and light green are really just going for a defense here. They're not really pushing up at all. But light brown is making his way back. He's snaking his way back there. This area right here is completely uncontested as of right now. We're gonna see some yes, attack dolphins, yes. Pink is pushing it. He's pushing it a little bit here. Oh, here we go. This is the first encounter of the match. Maybe? Nope. Alright, they decided not to. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, first blood. Okay. It's not really that important right now. Oh, and we got some more encounters down here. Going on, we got Joyride and Lachey having at it a little bit. We do have the experimental faction Legion on in this match as well. They're not real dolphins. No, they're not real dolphins. No, that would be funny though. That would be funny. No, this game's all about giant armies of robots fighting each other. Like huge armies of robots fighting each other. We will see later on. We already have some aircraft coming up here from Username Crisis. In the back, and we've got some from Steel Ash as well in the back. Those are going to be their air forces, for now here. And oh, we've got some naval action going on. Not sure why there's a little bit of stuttering. I think that's a server-side issue. I've had no issues running the game on my computer at all. But, yeah, we've got a 25% energy per second increase from red here. For whatever reason, they're not really worried about these sides at all. Light blue has a couple guys right here to defend, but oh, and we've actually made a beachhead over here. Joyride has made a beachhead. That's gonna be huge here. He's pushing up a little bit. We've got some amphibious tanks defending. Oh, and he's gonna push up against Lachey here. See what he can do on the ground. Can you see who's got the richest econ? What do you mean? Like the individual person or the team? Cause, the person, yeah, I mean, we can see both, I guess. The team? Yeah, it's right up here, Joe Huss. Yeah, look, let me go over this again. Sorry if I didn't go over it correctly the first time. Alright, so this is metal per second. So up here you can see that the red team has a 24% increase on metal per second. Well, now it's a blue increase. It's red has a energy advantage of 55% more being produced every second. Metal produced total, they have 8% more. Energy produced total, they have a 33% more. Army value, an 8% more. A defense value, blue actually has the advantage there. And then damage dealt in total, red team has 9% more damage dealt in total. And this is all calculated in real time, so you can see it all up here. Alright, so back to this now. Joyride has now taken a bigger beachhead, against, Lachey. Zero is, just chilling up here. He could very easily come down and fuck up Joyride down here, if he wanted to. We've got some skirmishes going on now in this area, and for some reason my line generator drew a line right here. Don't know how to get rid of that, but it'll go away eventually, in a second. Alright, we've got blue going head-to-head here with, Brutal. Directed is in the water. That's dangerous, so just leave his commander exposed like that. Okay. We've got yellow made his way through. He broke past green's, defense line here. He's going into the back line. He's gonna do some damage against the production here of the blue team. And we can see here, the red team has a pretty solid lead as far as energy is concerned. Oh, Joyride's making a little bit of an assault. He's gonna get absolutely destroyed here, though, unfortunately. Hopefully his commander survives. I don't know why he's going forward. He should really be retreating. He's got a lot of units coming at him. Alright, blue's kind of dominating the sea, not gonna lie. Although green is slowly amassing some people as well. On this map, it's a lot more asymmetrical, looks like, as well. Rather than, like, head-to-head fights. Typically, we would see a bunch of lines of a bunch of lines of robots and tanks and stuff, going head-to-head, exchanging fire. The teams are actually being nice to each other, too. Normally, they're horrible to each other, like yelling at each other. Blue is now clearing out the entire canal here. And basically giving open water to the blue team. The blue team dominates the water this time around. Is that Cream in the top left poking in the distance? What? Cream? Top left poking green? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, right here? Yeah. This color, this light brown, yeah. Yeah, they're fighting. Green is not able to defend, looks like. He's gonna get pushed through in the top here. Let's look now. Oh, we've got some fighter action. Orange and purple going at it in the sky right now. Joyride has somehow been able to re-establish his beachhead and not die. That's amazing. Green and light green are teaming up down here for this. I'm not sure if they're gonna make an assault onto this beach or not. But Void is going all in, trying to get past into here. So we will see how that... Oh, we lost the commander. Okay. That was Void's commander. So now, one team has 6 commanders left. That's unfortunate for Void. That's gonna slow down his assault a lot, so he's probably gonna establish some sort of a line here. He's continuing to push, though. I'm not sure why. Yeah, salute to that commander. Alright. So we've got light blue continuing to push forward. Oh my goodness. He really does not stop with this. He's gonna continue harassing brown here. Orange is chasing this bomber from purple, trying to destroy it. They're gonna get it. They got it. Green turtling up seems they're fighting against 2 enemies, yeah. Yeah, they are. We've got a bunch of fighters coming in from purple, trying to take their revenge on orange now. They're directly assaulting these orange fighters. Joyride's asking for help. They're getting assaulted by gunships. They do not have any anti-air. Purple's gonna come in for the alley-oop here against these gunships. Okay. Blue is continuing to dominate the sea. Blue is doing a really great job of making sure that no one comes through. I say that, and then yellow is now assaulting the green stronghold here. Let's see how far they can go. Very nice, very nice. We've got Joyride continuing his established beachhead here. Blue, I would imagine, would like to hopefully help his team over here, where this yellow invasion's happening. But I'm not sure. There's not really anything that there's not really anything that they need to keep fighting over here. If I were them, I would help my team. Bring these guys up here, and sandwich them in between the green guys. Alright. Yellow did a good assault, but they're gonna come back now, looks like. We've got orange, what are these? Gunships? Yeah, we got orange gunships coming over here. They're gonna do a little bit of a... Oh, they're just gonna chill here. I'm not sure why they're just sitting in range of purple. That was a mistake on orange's part, I think. Oh, wait, did they... Oh, no, it's anti-air right here. Okay. It was a bait. They were baiting purple to fly over and get destroyed. Brown now has a giant chunk of units. Look at all these units down here that Brown is deploying to fight Joyride. They're gonna try to push them off their piece of land here. The battle lines, just to kind of give an idea of where we're looking at here. The battle lines now are about this. So, blue has a significant land advantage over red. The blue team has a significant land advantage over the red team and sea advantage. But, however, the red team has a 31% advantage in energy production and a 20% about advantage in metal production. So if blue can take out, if blue can get, the blue team can get some people up into this area and take out some production from metal and solar, or wind, sorry, and solar, I guess, then blue would be in a much better spot than it is right now. They already have all the land they need, really. They just need to do something with it. They're kind of just stagnating. We now have quite a nice line here between light brown and green. Oh, blue's coming in for another, or light blue's coming for another slow assault. They keep moving a little bit, they keep inching a little bit more and more forward as time goes on. Purple's coming in for some fighters up here as well. What are these down here? They're Rocketeers, okay. Brown's moving in all those units that we talked about earlier. They're gonna come in with these Carquinos. These are a Legion unit. Oh shit, they're getting pushed back. Okay, blue's engaging as well. Over there. Let's take a look at this. Ouch. Damn, Joe Red's getting shellacked. Oh no, Joe Red lost. Joe Red's gonna lose his whole beachhead here. That sucks for blue team. Wow, Ekabits is not doing crap to help him either. That's horrible. Horrible. Alright, they're gonna push Joe Red out of here. Joe Red's escaping now. Damn, he spent the whole match on that too. Yeah, exactly. Someone just drew that. Lachey defending really well. Yeah, Lachey's done a great job so far here. I'm not sure. I think this guy's AFK. I think this guy's AFK. Not gonna lie. Alright, blue needs to do something with this lead here in the sea. He needs to get like some sort of artillery or something, some sort of a ship that can shoot on the land. I know that they have them in the game. Okay, here's this. Oh, it's a battleship. Okay, this guy can probably shoot on the land. Maybe. We'll see. Joe Biden somehow is still here fighting. Wow. Alright, Joe Wright is crazy with it. He's just got this tiny little piece of land left. Oh, now he's moving. Okay, what a weirdo. Akabitis really let his team down there, not gonna lie. Oh, we've got a little bit of a push here from light brown. Okay. Blue is just continuing to sit on this advantage in the sea here. He won the sea battle and is not doing anything now. Okay. Green's got fighters in the air. I didn't know that green had fighters. Joe Wright is still alive. Akabitis is now helping produce units as well. Okay, that's good. There's a new line down there now. Got a bunch of fighters from purple in the air, both here and here, helping to screen. Uh-oh, we've got a bunch of grunts coming out. We've got two production facilities. One spamming out grunts over here. One spamming out grunts over here. Now, looks like we're getting some pressure from the red team to get blue team out of their water. And we got some gunships as well. Oh, wait, no, sorry, they're constructors. Coming down. Alright, Pink is providing a lot of support here. Accurately pointing out that they don't have air fighters and that they need anti-air. Light brown and green are reenacting trench warfare over here. And regular green is just chilling, looks like. Oh, Joyride. Wow, look at Joyride's stuff now. He's really good at coming back from nothing, isn't he? Uh-oh, we've got a bunch of these pawns, though. Oh, and now we have even more stuff coming in. From, to help Lachey. This is not good for the blue team. Oh, what are these? Recluse all-terrain rocket spiders coming in. For Joyride. This is about to get crazy. Something's about to pop off here. Uh-oh. Look at all these grunts. Game seems super fun, but I gotta go watch Avada see how it turns out. Okay, Johas, have a good time. I'll see you later. Oh, here we go. Joyride's pushing up. Little bit. We've got a bunch of grunts coming in up top here to fight against green. Oh boy. Damn, Joyride. No, all those units he just built. The roughneck fucked him up horribly. Oh no, Joyride's commander's dead. That sucks. He was kind of our hero. Oh no, oh now they're getting assaulted by grunts. Fuck. Life goes fast, yeah. Now they're getting assaulted by grunts. Oh. Green is pushing a little bit through. Probably unaware of this giant line of grunts that are going to attack him as soon as he passes anywhere close to this line. Joyride is still holding strong. What a champion. With Ekabitis helping him out in front as well. This match is a lot more economy focused than the other ones we've watched. Because they're so disconnected on the map from each other. Oh, we've got to push him green. He's now gonna meet this giant wall of grunts. There he goes. What are these? Napalm artillery. Oh, that's gonna suck. Oh no. Joyride's gonna get completely flamed out. Oh damn, look at this. Green has pushed, or light green has pushed up to here. Now they're gonna lose this position, but they were able to actually push into red's back area. Effectively cornering them now. I mean, it's gonna get really tough here for green. They're not gonna be able to live, or they're not gonna be able to, like, continue holding this position. But what we now see here is red super concentrated in this area. Extremely cut off. They still have the economic advantage right now, but it's getting hard for them to... They can't expand anywhere. So it's gonna be really hard for them to keep stuff up if they don't push out. We now have a massive buildup here of units, by the way. From Joyride and Ekabitis. Alright, we have a counter push of gunships and all sorts of units coming in from the red team up in the north. Oh, there's finally a missile cruiser in the water shooting against red team here. how this battle goes right here, when this happens, is probably going to determine how this match ends, I would imagine. Once they actually go full send on this battle right here, that's probably going to be the deciding factor. Unless something crazy happens up here, and they can really push into the back line of blue team, but I don't think that's going to happen. Blue team has a lot of extra units just chilling around this area. Whereas red team, they don't have anything else. Once blue team gets past red's front line, it's just the economy after that. So red has a lot more to lose in this scenario. As soon as the lines get broken. Okay, we're back up to here now. Got some fighters coming from red. Red's air force is getting online. Currently, blue is finally able to shoot some things on land. After, like, literally 25 minutes. Alright, they're actually taking some stuff out, thankfully. Oh, we've got a flamethrower mech. Wow, that's cool. Holy crap, look at that thing. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh no. Here comes the battle. Here it comes. Oh no, Joe Red. Joe Red, no. Where's the missile artillery? There it is, the napalm artillery. Holy moly. Okay. Joe Red's his help. He's struggling so hard to keep this little tiny beachfront. He's pretty much just been by himself almost this whole time. Oh, there it went again. God damn it. I need to learn how to undo that. There's just going to be a bunch of teamwork on the northern side now. Well, that kind of has to do with the fact that this match we're in right now has a lot of lower skilled players in comparison to the ones we have been watching. So they're not really, I think they're more focused on themselves and their own economies and doing what they think is right versus what the team would need. Look at this beautiful shelling from blue now, doing what it should have done 10 minutes ago, just raining down artillery on the ground here. Joe Red's coming in with another push. Holy crap. Give this man a medal. He's somehow pretty much single-handedly, with a little bit of help from Ekabitis, fended off powerful Pizza, Lachey, and Zero by himself. Almost. Holy shit. Oh, Red has a giant... Look at all these fighters Red has. They have a giant amount of fighters. Holy shit. Oh, we've got some fighters coming in as well from Purple, but not nearly enough. If Red decides to engage Purple's fighters, then the Red team will have complete air dominance. Oh, Joe Red has actually abandoned. He had abandoned the beachhead, not anymore though, he's coming back. Red should have moved up the units right there when that happened, not gonna lie. Okay, we're getting another push from green and light green together in the top. Okay. Oh wow, okay, so Powerful Pizza just got access to all of Nebuda's stuff. Holy crap. Joyride is, continuing to hold the line here. Trying to watch the blue. Blue's doing a little bit. They have a flagship. Oh, it's engaging. Okay, they're engaging, they're engaging the water now. Zero is engaging in the water. Green wants, light green wants regular green to, I don't even know what. I guess reinforce the flank here. We are extremely close. Oops. We are extremely close to red team's production here. We're gonna get actually a couple hits on red's production right now. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff going on. Uh-oh. The fighters are out. Red and orange's fighters together moving out. Engaging these ships with the bombers. The flagship is almost dead. It is dead now. Unfortunate for blue. Red team still has the energy per second lead by a lot, 50%. Metal is about even. Okay. We've got a massive push back to the beachhead again from light purple and light blue. Will it be enough to get back on land? It looks like it. And then, oh, light green is now completely busted up. Red's front line. Getting into the base here. We're pushing into the base here as well. Red still has every single advantage, except now blue's done a little bit more damage. So we've got blue pushing in through here, green pushing in through here. This is what I was talking about before. Now that they're past the front line, there's nothing stopping them from just demolishing red's industry. Let's see how long it takes for red to fall. The Congo line, yeah. I mean, red is, like, the red player themselves is continuing to, push back green here a little bit, but this is a really close match, honestly. It really shouldn't have been a close match, because blue team should have had it in the bag a long time ago, but it is a close match, and, you know, it's interesting. So we've now got Joe Red coming up here. We got a bunch of flamethrower mechs. Just knocking them out. They're gonna have to find a different way to take this beachhead, because every time they come back here, it gets harder and harder to hold it. I think some nuclear missiles would be nice to see as well on this map. Okay, we've got brown coming in, destroying some blue ships. I would not be surprised if red or hot pink put down a boat producer. I don't know what they're called. Hold on, what are they called? Not the experimental gantry. I don't know what they're called. The amphibious, whatever the fuck, vehicle producer. I don't know. Constructor. Someone says leads into OP or me too unskilled. Okay. Got a heavy railgun coming in here. Got a bunch of marauders. Ooh, the marauders. We love seeing these guys come in here. The marauder pushes are always really fun to see. Just a steady stream of a bunch of troops for Joyride. Here's the problem, though. Even though blue has this massive advantage, map-wise, they're still not able, I don't know why, but they are not able to match the energy in metal production. I don't know what's wrong. We've got purple coming down this way. They're gonna break through. They're gonna break through down here. That's good. That's interesting. The list says we need more air. Like, really a lot, he said. Alright, purple's gonna break through this side here. Looks like Joe Red's gonna be able to kind of help that along. Green and light green are coming back for another assault again. It kind of looks to me like they just keep feeding the red team more and more and more metal, because you can salvage that metal once units are dead and reuse it again. And it helps your economy. But you have to be the one there salvaging it. And if blue keeps running his people into these lines without actually doing anything, then they're just going to give him a bunch of free production. Okay, now it's getting... Oh, blue has almost overtaken red now in metal production. Almost, it's close. Oh, now they have. Red is very slightly ahead in energy production as well. Okay. Green and light green are fighting valiantly to take over here. Although they're about to get fucked up by a bunch of gunships. We did get a breakthrough in the line here from purple with the Razorbacks. This is gonna be crazy to see. Alright, they are back in the backline. They're fucking them up. Red did manage to take out this area up here. I would imagine they're now gonna make their way down here to try to shoot these Razorbacks. But, yeah, purple is fucking up the backline back here. They're using all units to come back and try to kill them. There's only 2 left. Oh shit. Red is messing up green and light green as well. Alright, we have a massive increase of the beachhead here, although it's immediately going to be taken back by pink. Red is now in blue team's backline, getting their production offline. Okay, moving up. Beachhead is now broken on this side. Pink now has a clear path to blue's back line. With a bunch of units. We've got artillery pounding away. Oh my goodness. Where are these artillery pieces that are shooting? The Screamer long-range anti-air tower? That's cool. What are these things? Tremor heavy artillery vehicle. Look at all that. It's just peppering the water with artillery. Holy crap. That's really cool to see. Alright. We've got pink actually making a very long battle line. They must be tired of... They must be really tired of having Joe Red. Oh my god. Well, here comes more Marauder. Or no, these are Razorbacks. Oh shit. This is gonna be fucked. Alright, blue now has the metal and energy advantage. It took forever though. Got a bunch of hovercraft coming in from blue on land, attacking red. We're about to take off whatever this is offline. Oh, it's a gantry. That's not good. Oh, shit. Huge explosion there. Big hit on production on blue team. Now blue team is fighting the beachhead. The pendulum swings again. Hot pink now making a beachhead as well. Right here. Two beachheads. Blue on the defensive now. For the first time this game. Hot pink is fighting in the water as well. Joe Red says this is failing. He's not wrong. Okay. Holy crap. I'm not sure how much longer this is sustainable for with blue team the way they are. They've now lost a significant portion of space. They're now down to like here and here. They lost like this whole amount, and all of this. And they have nothing to gain for it, or nothing to show for it, really. They got their economy built up a little bit, but... Now pink is coming in for the final assault. Yeah, you can tell. Oh my god, look, he's got like battle plans. Look at that. Oh shit, pink is coming in up there too. Hot pink is. Joe Red is screaming for help, but no one will save him. Light purple's coming in, excuse me, with a bunch of infantry bots, but that's not gonna do anything against these guys. Especially not the flamethrower unit, whose sole job it is to like absolutely melt all these infantry units. The beachhead is bigger and growing on blue team's land now. Red is very much interested in getting onto this land as well. Red's fighters are coming in. They're gonna engage purple's fighters. And they destroy them easily. Now they'll engage green's fighters. So many things happening. Green and light green are continuing to, or sorry, green, light green is continuing to pump out units for this assault on red, but it's not enough. They've been doing that for a while and it's not working. Not long term at least. Pink's continuing to move up now. Even more. Red is making a giant pincer into blue territory. Pink is just undeterred by anything, continuing to move up again and again. Okay, now they lost someone. Holy shit. Here comes some green fighters. They'll engage with red, and I actually think this time green's fighters will win against reds. They sure will. Alright, so now blue team has, for the moment, air dominance. For the moment. But we'll see how long that lasts. Oh, shit. I'm not sure who just died there, but that was insane. From some artillery strikes, blue is now absolutely fucked. It's pretty much over now. Red is at 100% more metal and energy per second. They've got multiple beachheads that are destroying the crap out of blue here. They're going for another assault on red, but it's not gonna matter. They pushed red all the way. They had the whole map, basically, all the way into their spawn. And they still lost. That's crazy. Now, what, 140% favoring red? They've done the same amount of damage to each other, which is pretty cool. Somehow. Oh, God. Green's entire base was destroyed. There goes purple's. Some of it. Holy moly. Damn, we've got light purple down here trying to do something, but it's honestly just, it's over 300% basically metal and energy per second, favoring the red team. There's really nothing that blue can do here, I think. The blue team can do to come back. They're now digging even deeper and deeper into blue territory. Rest in peace, Joe Ride. He was my hero. Somehow blue has the total damage advantage. Yeah, it is, isn't it? We're just waiting on red to finish it now. On red team to finish it. It shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I would say probably less than 5 minutes from now. We're just watching him sweep up here. Pretty much whenever the blue team's morale breaks. Or all the commanders break. Oh, they're resigning right now, yeah. They resigned. GG's. That was crazy. I can't believe they messed it up that bad. I guess it's easy to see when you're spectating. Did Joe Ride get anything? Joe Ride got the runner-up for efficient use of resources. The trader destroying allied units. Powerful pizza destroyed 513,000 allied units. That can't be right, I don't think. Alright, we'll get off this map. Oh, no, don't exit the desktop. We are going to do another intermission here as well, so for those of you watching on YouTube, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Really helps the channel grow, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.